This video is actually directly calling out Trump and saying that he can't ship to the US anymore because of the tariffs. But then he goes around and says he'll give us a discount if we buy from him. So I guess that works. I kind of think it's cute how he's showing his factory. He's like really proud of it. But I feel like him showing that video was like, can you tell the difference between these two pens? The US and China's trade war is causing an interesting trend on TikTok right now. Chinese manufacturers are producing viral videos that show Western consumers how cheap luxury goods, household supplies, and even building supplies are actually manufactured for.
Boutique price $23,000, but Guangzhou price $600. Let's expose luxury's dirty pricing secrets. Take this Kelly bag, a must-have for socialites. We work with the same leather and hardware suppliers as Hermes, so I'll give you the raw truth. Cost breakdown. Leather. 1 pound male calfskin hide makes 3 bags. Costs $19.3 per foot, $578 per head, $193 per bag. Lining. Goat skin, $50. Hardware, vacuum plated German steel, $100. Thread, Italian waxed thread, $55. Edge paint, finished water-based edge paint, $60. Packaging, $20. Not including labor. Photo material cost, $478. Boutique price, $23,000. My version. Same material, same craftsmanship, 0 brand tax, 1/10 the price. Why pay for a logo when you get identical quality? Save the $20K for things that actually matter.
This video was actually posted on DHgate's TikTok, which DHgate is like a website where you can buy these items from manufacturers in China. This person alone, he claims that they work with the same leather and supplies as the high-end brands, and it costs only $478 to manufacture. If that's true, that's actually crazy. It's way cheaper than like the 23, I think he's trying to compare it to like a Birkin bag, $23,000.
This stock left over from producing bags for European luxury houses. But thanks to Trump's tariffs, I can't ship to the US anymore. Mr. Trump, you think you've won? Think again. I'll slash prices and expose the scam. For decades, the West called made in China cheap, while we quietly crafted their $20K made in Italy fantasies. If Chinese quality was trash, would Hermes, Chanel, Gucci beg us to make their bags? We earned crumbs, they banked millions. Truth bomb, our stitching is tighter than millions. Our leatherwork outclasses Chinese. Our workers more skilled, less ego. Why hate us? Because we are better. So here's the deal. Whatever tariffs you earn, I'll match it with discounts. Want a $15K boutique bag for $1.5K. Same leather, same hands, 0 logos. This isn't liquidation, it's a revolution. Time you met the real luxury makers.
This video is actually directly calling out Trump and saying that he can't ship to the US anymore because of the tariffs. But then he goes around and says he'll give us a discount if we buy from him. So I guess that works. I'm kind of glad though that he clarifies that there will be no logos on the bag, because I think when people are buying this stuff that's supposed to be duplicates or similar to other bags, they're expecting a logo on it, which is like a 1-to-1 or a counterfeit item actually. I'm sure we've all seen videos of SHEIN bags talking about how the Birkin is only $1,400 to manufacture. And I actually think he was banned from TikTok. I was reading in somebody else's comments. He couldn't find his profile, and I actually have a video that was saved from his profile and it's gone now. So I think he got banned from TikTok.
This Birkin bag at Hermes boutique will cost you $38,000. What is the real cost out of the factory? To sum those up, the total cost will be $1,400 for one Birkin.
Can't really like compare it to his original video because it is cut from literally the beginning to the end. He says that a Birkin is only $1,400 to make. So he, in his video, is claiming that the Birkin is making the Birkin, and I think maybe that's why he got banned, unfortunately. It's not just luxury goods, but China manufacturers are also exposing how cheap everything is made from mugs to laundry pods and even house supplies.
You may pay $3 to $4 for the mug, but the purchase price in here is just needs 30 cents. The purchase price of all kinds of toothbrush is also just needs 30 cents. The purchase price of all kinds of storage box is also needs 30 cents. Behind me is 1,000 square meters exhibition hall. There are 12 categories, more than 10,000 products, including all the daily necessities we need. The purchase price of all kinds of products is also 30 cents. No matter open a store with this product, or just do some wholesale and then sell product to other people, or just buy for yourself, it worth you follow us and give us a like, follow me and make a friend with me. It will be easy for you to search for good and cheap products. I'm Gatsby.
I like how he throws his name in at the end. I'm Gatsby. I think that's interesting though that all that stuff is literally 30 cents purchasing. So that means it's cheaper to manufacture, right? If he's selling it for 30 cents. It's kind of crazy actually.
Laundry pods you see on Amazon cost $15, $20, or even $30 for a pack. In Miss Long's factory, they only cost $1.6 US. We can ship to anywhere in the world, start from 1 carton. Our product can be shipped within 2 days. We are in clean industry for more than 30 years, and we have a 10 years factory in Guangzhou. Follow Miss Long, send me a message, get free sample.
I kind of think it's cute how he's showing his factory. He's like really proud of it. But that's actually crazy. $1.60 for like a carton, which I guess I don't really know how much that is. Maybe the one he was holding, compared to $20 or $30 for a carton in the United States. That's actually crazy. This next video is actually of a woman who got all of her stuff to build her house straight from China.
Hey y'all, it's Zoe. You know, the girl that's building a house and skipped the $50,000 cabinet quote and got all my luxury materials straight from China for the low instead. And y'all know me. Your girl does no gatekeeping. But giving you the plug without actually showing you how I found them first?
Not on my watch.
Yeah. Let's get into it. First, I took my plans and separated all the essentials. Door schedule, window schedule, measurement, aesthetic, inspo, and combined it all to create a mood board. Now, let me tell you, when you go knowing exactly what you want, that's exactly what you're gonna get. Yeah, ate that up. I digress. Then I got on TikTok and just started searching for all the materials I was looking for. Oh, now me popping up on the Explore page. You know it's your girl! Once I found a page I like, I sift through their content, click on their page, and hit them up on WhatsApp. Once I found somebody I really liked, I had to put them in contact with some boots on the ground. Somebody that could be there to make sure I was getting the quality that I wanted. So I went back to TikTok to find some QC companies based in China, but there was just too much of a language barrier. But that's just me though. It might work for you. But then I remembered my homegirl moved to China years ago. And all I'm gonna say is thank God for relationships, because she was so thorough. And just listen.
Ooh, look at this. This is so nice. Oh, that's nice. You confirm that you changed the double opening to one opening. Can you do the size again? This is 3 rows.
Yes.
So we'll have 2 of these.
Yes, it's 3 rows in one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I did all of this virtually, y'all. So that means you can do it too. Now let me go crack open these windows and floors so I can show y'all what it looked like when it landed.
Quality. I feel like a QVC specialist.
Don't know how easy this would be for like an everyday person, just because she said she tried reaching out to people who like can actually go check on the product themselves and talk back and forth her, but there's too much of a language barrier, and the only way she could get around it was by having her sister check. So I don't know how easy that would be for everyone to do then. Not only are the manufacturers exposing cost, they're also claiming to be the OEM, which is the original equipment manufacturer of these brands. And that is what Sandbags was kind of promoting on some of his videos, that he was or is the OEM, which I don't know. Obviously, I can't confirm, but I don't know. I'm gonna show you a video where he's kind of comparing like a Hermes bag versus his Hermes bag, and it kind of makes it a lot obvious in the video that he is not at least giving you the same bag as Hermes.
These are 2 baskets of Hermes. If I don't show you the logo, how can you tell which is from the boutique and which is from my factory? Don't worry, let me show you some details now. This bag has this double stitching, also has this double stitching. And the interior, suede. This interior, suede too. And here on this strap, there is signature of artisan who made this bag. There is also signature of artisans. So now, can you tell which is from boutique and which is from my factory? Let me tell you. Now is the moment of truth. This is from the boutique, and this is from my factory. This costs 600 USD, and this only costs less than 1/10 of it. Are you interested? Just contact me.
Are Hermes bags only $600? I literally don't know. I don't know. But I feel like him showing that video was like, can you tell the difference between these two pens? They're so obviously different. And his is like really stiff, and to me, like the feet look chunky. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good compared to the other one in his hand. And I'm not even like a luxury stan. Like, I don't know anything about luxury. I don't even know how to say it right. And I could tell the red bag was way higher quality than his bag. Unfortunately, this trend of exposing luxury is actually kind of risky for those wanting to participate. It might be putting buyers in unknown risks. They don't understand that these products are technically counterfeit items. Possibly these organizations or manufacturers could also be supporting criminal organizations.
As a luxury resale buyer, let me weigh in on my 2 cents. Let me just let you guys know why I won't be buying any counterfeit items and why I don't think you shouldn't either. So starting off with point number 1, well, counterfeits are illegal. And there's a very good reason why they're illegal. I know that in Canada and in the United States, it is illegal to not only transport, but to sell and buy counterfeit items. I know they're not that strict, but if they catch you trying to sell counterfeits, or they see your packages and they know it's fake, then that will get confiscated. It is not illegal, however, in North America to have it on you or wear it. That I know as a fact. I do know that in Europe, though, they are super, super strict. I know Germany's strict. France in particular is very, very against counterfeits. Besides buying and selling counterfeit items, if you are caught even wearing fake designer items, you could get fined up to £300,000 and be facing up to 3 years in jail. So just so you guys are aware, to be careful if you are bringing any counterfeit items to particularly France. I did see a video on TikTok of a girl wearing her fake Gucci bag to the Gucci store in Paris, and the security guard was following her around, and she thought it was funny, but it's actually like illegal. Like, you could go to jail for that, so just be careful. So the reason why designer counterfeit items are illegal is because even though you think, oh, I don't want to be giving my money to these giant conglomerates, you are actually lining the pockets of criminal organizations. So these criminal organizations you are supporting could be, I'm going to list them out right here because I don't know if I could actually say it without my TikTok getting flagged. So by buying these counterfeit goods, you're kind of indirectly supporting these criminal activities. So the quality definitely is significant in terms of counterfeits versus authentic. There's a reason why authentic items are so expensive for what they are, is because you're paying for the material, you're paying for the labor, you're paying for the design process behind it when it comes to the piece that you're buying. Let's take a reason why I don't support counterfeit items is more coming from a design perspective. I have a BA in fashion design, so as a fashion design alum, I'm just thinking in terms of the rich history and the heritage of a designer label. It's like you're paying homage and like respect by buying an authentic designer piece, and you're like thinking, oh my gosh, this item, for me, a designer piece is like a work of art.
I feel like that's a good point. Like, there's a history with this company, and yeah, you're like she said, paying homage to them, like a thank you kind of. It's kind of hard to explain, but I kind of get that point. If you're enjoying this video, please leave a comment below and consider subscribing. I'm trying to incorporate past comments into my videos, so maybe it'll be the next one. Currently, there are actually a lot of videos circulating on TikTok mentioning the yellow app. It's like the app that shall not be named, even though other people say it and some people just don't. It's DHgate, but this is basically where they're buying all these kind of like counterfeit products from, and there's actually quite a few hauls. So here's just like a collage of photos that somebody got from the yellow app. They got a Lululemon jacket, you know, those bags that are popular right now, and some Dior lipstick, a Chanel purse, Apple AirPods, ooh, red ones, those are actually kind of cool, another purse, and makeup. Okay, honestly, I don't know how I feel about makeup, like fake makeup because you just don't know what's in them. So maybe if you're gonna like keep on your shelf, I guess, but like don't use it. Please don't use it. Tory Burch. I don't even think these are these all her photos, because I guess these last ones, they have the same background. But yeah, more makeup, more purses.
I actually just ordered an insane amount of things from, so let me show you some of my favorites. All of these will be in my Like to Know It and on my Instagram, so make sure you're also following me there. I know these are not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but they're olive green suede loafers. And I'm freaking obsessed with them. Basic baddie, but a staple that everybody needs in their closet.
It doesn't matter.
Including me. She also made it home with me. She's a little bent from shipping, but nothing a little stuffing can't take away. And you see the crossbody in there. This mean business. Business meeting CEO girl boss to the sun. Okay? I don't know whose hedge fund I'm cutting, but I'll be wearing these shoes. Stop. This actually opens. Taking my dog out shoes. Yeah, I really had no self-control with this order, but little mini bags.
I like when she
actually
was pausing to look at
don't
it.
know if I'll ever wear this, but it's a fanny pack for these with the loafers. She's cute. She has real leather. At a loss of words. Look at the maroon interior. Suede interior. Just too good. Just too good.
Today I'm going to show you guys my favorite Yellow app purchases. I'm sorry to the people I lied to and told them that they're real, because they're not, but they believed me because they look so real. First, she's gorgeous. I wear her all the time. Just the material, the leather, the accents, the chain is just so good. I honestly fit so much stuff in here. It's like my favorite going out bag because I'll just like shove so many lip glosses in there and like Mio in there and a little cute zipper in the front. So probably my most worn out of all of these. I really like her. Next is my little Gucci shoulder bag. I just love these colors. They're very neutral, so they go with every outfit I wear. Just like such a little cute purse to like go around shopping or like when I'm at the bar. Very, very cute. Next is my Jackie Miss bag. I am in love with the structure and leather on this bag. It's made really nicely. The logo comes with this longer strap. So I wanted a bag that was smaller, not so much in my face, more of like a minimalist look. So it's just like tucked away. I love this one so much. Okay, this actually might be my personal favorite because she is so chic and gorgeous. Beautiful. Like, it's everything I wanted and more. This is definitely going to be my daily fall bag. I already put my wallet and keys in there. Comes with a little zipper in the middle too. So if you want to buy any of these bags, go to the link in my bio, which is where my blog is. I have an article about trendy bags I'm currently obsessed with, and they're all linked there. Just click the image and I'll send you right to the link. Happy Yellow app shopping!
Nobody really needs like that many purses. I only have 2 and one's a fanny pack, so she definitely makes money from it. She's literally telling you to go to her blog and look for her links so you can buy it, and she probably gets a commission from the from the blog or something like that. But yeah, I just don't like 1 or 2, but I don't know why we need like 10. I also think since things are considered like affordable in the DH Gate app, that we just have this like nature inside of us to go buy it and buy a lot of it and hoard it. Even though it's less expensive, I think we still need to remember that spending money is still money and you're not actually saving anything if you're spending it. So Taylor Mama ended up writing on my last video, which was the Easter video. In her comment, she mentioned that if social media wasn't a thing, nobody would probably even be doing this, at least to not this extreme. And the only people who do this are solely doing it to post on social media. I think I can definitely tie her comment in today's video because literally these videos were most likely made for social media and for people to go to their bios and click their link so then they can make an income. I also don't think there would be like as much of a market for these fake luxury bags, just because social media is pushing luxury. Like, luxury was around before social media, but even then there was like magazines and stuff. And your everyday person's not going to be on a magazine, and they're not going to be famous enough to get like a paparazzi following. So again, I think a lot of this is definitely social media just pushing it out. I think now would actually be a good time to insert some alternative options to where you can shop for cheaper luxury.
Best places to shop luxury. Of course, the most trustworthy and the best experience would be buying from the boutique themselves or online at those stores. Department stores are also a great option, so you have Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, Neiman's, Bergdorf Goodman, Harrods, Selfridges, and so on. There's also many online authorized retailers, so you have Farfetch, Essence, 24S, My Teresa, Italist. There's so many. And you can probably find a really good deal on these sites too. Last but not least, you can always purchase online at luxury consignment stores from Fashion File, Real, Rebag, Vestiaire Collective, Yuki's Closet, and so many others. Always do your due diligence and get a third party to authenticate the item to make sure you don't end up with a fake. Hope this helps.
I'm pretty familiar with like the secondhand market, and I've definitely seen those websites or even those apps that she's mentioned. And I think those are actually a really good place to go if you're looking for a purse that you don't want to pay full price for. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. Please let me know what you think about it and about our current tariff situation. Certainly, it's kind of crazy, and how it might affect you. Go ahead and leave a comment below. Bye.